Yeah, exciting week coming up. Wyoming, Colorado State, both really good teams as always in the Mountain West, and it was a really kind of a fun weekend for us. You know, we lost a 5-set battle with Boise, and that's exactly what it was. It came down to 1.2 plays per set decided the winner of that match, and they're the returning Mountain West Conference tournament champions. And then we went to Utah State the next day. And the team was in good spirits. They held their heads high, and they knew that that's exactly what they can expect in the Mountain West, is a battle every single night. And so we came up short on Thursday, got to Utah State, who had a couple massive wins this preseason. They've been playing really well at home, and I thought we were just ourselves, and we went to battle. And we won set 1, 27-25. We won set 3, 32-30, and just battling. And we were down 6 in the first, and not playing Lobo volleyball at that point, and we just chipped and we just kind of scratched and clawed until we got to the end of that set first, at 27-25. And so it's good to see that this team is continuing to grow and continue to develop, and as we head into week 2 of Mountain West play.
Coach, I know it was a loss at Boise State, but 5 sets, you called it a battle. And then when you think about Utah State, you just mentioned the final scores of that 27-25. You go to the 30s in set 3. Yeah. You've fed off set point multiple times. How impressed of your team are you to do that, not only on the road, but against a conference opponent?
Yeah, and against a really good conference opponent. And I mean, they were the regular season co-champions. And the reality is yeah, I'm very impressed. And I think we started to see this, take shape early on in our non-conference segment, where we were playing really good teams on the road, and we were going 4 or 5 sets. We were going deep into those sets to decide the winners of them. And it's a mark of, hey, their resiliency. It's a mark of their grit. It's a mark of their ability to stay composed and poised under pressure. We received serve 6 times for them to win that third set. Maybe it was more than that. I can't recall. 8 times. And we stayed poised. We stayed composed. And I think that's what good teams do over time, is they're able to continue to stay in those battles for a long time.
Coach, you mentioned the numbers showing how close it was with Boise. You said 1.2 points per set. So,
exactly.
What did the numbers show with Utah State that maybe stood out there as well?
Yeah, the reality was we were just a little bit cleaner. So we kind of have this cleanliness meter. So we are looking at attack errors, serve errors, receive errors, ball handling errors, and block errors. And so we're looking at all of that, then we're comparing that to our opponents. And so we're saying, hey, those are usually within your control. I can't control a lot of the other aspects of the game, but we can control service errors, we can control attack errors. So when we look at the cleanliness meter, we came out 9.75 unforced errors per set. They came out 11.75. So that's 2 points per set that we were better. And we won 2 of the sets by only 2 points. So the reality is we have to stay clean over a long period of time, and that's the way that we're going to play this game.
Hey, Coach, why do you guys play in Johnson as opposed to the pit? And what do you like about playing in Johnson?
Yeah, why? I think it's tradition. I think there's history to it. I think once basketball kicks into full gear, it's the much easier answer for us to get 4 training courts in there. So for the development of the team, I love it. For the aspect of just kind of the fan experience, I think at Johnson Center, it's just a little bit more intimate. And I think volleyball, when you can get kind of down closer to the floor, get more people down there, I think it just makes it a little bit more of a exciting atmosphere for our fans in there. And so we love it when we get into the pit. We love it when we're at Johnson Center. I think that the players like the video board and all of that at the pit, but then they'll tell you that they can feel the fans' passion and power and the impact that the fans can have when we're in Johnson Center. So, it's a toss-up, but at the end of the day, we love our fans, and we can't wait to have more of them out. We have Wyoming 6:30 on Thursday and Colorado State 1 o'clock on Saturday. So.